Hi guys, I'm Cassie. I'm sure most of you already know, but I'm going to do a training today kind of like for Coach Basics and what you really need to know going in. All right, so first we are going to start with what you need, like what apps you need and kind of what you need to help you run your business. So there are a few like apps that you can download on your phone or you can use on your computer. I do both. I'll share my screen here and we can take a look at some of them. And I will kind of explain a little bit later on how to use them. All right, share my screen. Can everyone see? Yep. All right. So this is Asana. As a coach, you kind of need something to be able to track the people that you talk to, because if you don't, people slip through the cracks. You forget to follow up with them, especially when they say they want to buy on like a certain date, stuff like that. So you definitely want to get something to track everyone you talk to. Anyone that I've ever sent a message to goes in here. And then also, this is Google Keep. So this is kind of what I use for all of my scripts, quote unquote. It's kind of like a cheat sheet for helping you talk to people and what to say. I will go over this in a little bit with flow of conversations. So, you got your invites to invite people, you got how to explain the program, stuff like that. And then what I don't have pulled up on my computer is also BB Links. So Beachbody Links, there's an app in your store, whether you have an Android or iPhone. It's called BB Links, and it's basically just a quick, I don't know if you can see that. So BB Links, if you click on it, should have pulled this up on my computer. You can look up anything that someone wants to buy, whether it be a challenge pack, pre-workout, whatever it is. All of these are hooked right to your Coach ID, so you get the commission for it. So all you have to do is copy the link and send it to them, and they'll be able to click on the link and then buy it, and you'll be linked to it. So you'll get commission and whatnot from it. And then also what we're using now, what I'm using right now to make this training is Zoom. So Zoom Us, it's called. It's like a little blue icon with a cloud on it. And this is where you'll have your meetings and stuff with your challengers, your coaches, with your team, just to check in on each other, like doing, face-to-face things. If you can't actually be face-to-face with someone, this is a great app to use for that. So other than that, we'll get right into it. So the first thing as a coach, obviously, is posting. A lot of people freak out about this, like, what do I post? Does this sound salesy? If you think it sounds salesy, then you're damn right, it's probably going to be salesy. Just be you. Just passionately talk about what you're doing. One thing you really don't want to do or do often is name drop. You don't want to say that you're a Beachbody coach all over the place. You're a health and fitness coach. When you're doing a program, you don't want to say, sweaty selfie, just got done with Core de Force, I'm so sweaty, it kicked my ass. You want to say something like, just got done with this MMA Inspire workout. I learned how to kick someone's ass today while working up a great sweat. My buns are killing me. And, you got to leave curiosity, because if you name drop all over the place, one, people are just going to look up things that you're saying, like Shakeology, Beachbody Coach, Core de Force, and they are just going to look it up and buy it themselves, which isn't going to do you any good. And it's really not going to do them any good either, because one, they won't get a coach to help them. Two, they're going to pick the cheapest option and just think it's going to work. You know, they're just going to buy Core de Force DVDs. I used to name drop on my page a lot. And when I would message someone, one time someone was like, oh, hey, yeah, I actually bought the PiYo DVDs after you talked about it on your page, and I've been doing them, but I'm not really seeing any results. And I'm over here like, well, fuck. Sorry for the swearing, but I basically just kind of set them up for failure because they thought that they only would need the PiYo DVDs to be able to get results, but really, if they would have came to me and been like, hey, what are you doing? I'm kind of interested. I would have been able to set them up and explain something else for them, like a challenge pack, you know, set them up for the meal portion of it and, you know, the shakes, all the workouts and stuff. But instead, since I name dropped PiYo on my Facebook, they just went and got the DVDs, and then they were like, well, Beachbody doesn't work because I did the workouts, but 90% of this is the nutrition. That's why they kind of need the meal planning and portioning tools, and that's why they need a coach to help them. And that's what you're here for. So you really want to create curiosity in your posts so that people feel the need to have to come to you, message you, and be like, hey, can you help me? You know, instead of them trying to do it themselves and on their own. Because honestly, the first time I tried Beachbody, I bought a challenge pack myself, not under any coach. I just went on the website because I saw someone talking about it on Facebook. I went straight to the website. I bought it for, sorry, I have the hiccups. I bought it for like $200. The package came. It literally sat there for like 3 months until I sold it. I did not do a single thing with it. So 3 years later, I was kind of skeptical to try this again. But my coach reassured me, the person who was messaging me, she goes, you know, it will not be anything like last time. Let's get you set up. I'll be there every step of the way. And really, guys, a coach in a challenge group really make all the difference. You know, I wouldn't be where I am today with losing 30 pounds, being successful in my own business as a Beachbody coach, if it wasn't for my coach staying on my ass and it wasn't for the accountability group where everyone posts in it. You know, that's really the missing link in it, and that's really what people absolutely need. So that's what we are here for, to create curiosity and try to set people up for the best success. You know, and just be you. You need to be yourself when you're posting. You know, don't only post about your workouts. Don't only post about your shakes. Don't only post about coaching. You know, you need to be yourself, and you need to be the person that you were on Facebook before you started this. You cannot try to be someone that you're not. You know, definitely, if you're a mom, you know, talk about your kids, talk about your spouse, you know, post things that you regularly posted before you were a coach. People don't buy Beachbody. They don't buy challenge packs. They buy you and what is linked to you, which is obviously, you know, the challenge packs and the products. Ultimately, they're buying you because they vibe with you the most. You know, you really want to attract your vibe. You don't want to just talk to everyone. If you're a mom, you're most likely going to attract other moms who don't have time for themselves and need something that they can do at home quickly. Sorry, things keep popping up on my computer. If you are a full-time college student, you are going to most likely attract other college students that are drowning in their finals. They're eating like shit, take out every day because they're studying so hard. Here you are showing them that they can still eat healthy, they can still get their half-hour workout in and cram for those exams. You know what I mean? So definitely just be you. You don't want to talk to everyone. You want to talk to the people who you're attracted to, which is, you know, what stems from yourself. If you're a mom, you're going to attract moms. If you're a college student, you're going to attract college student. if you work 2 jobs and, you know, whatever the case is, you're probably most likely going to attract those type of people. If you're already fit and you're a Beachbody coach and you're working out, you're going to attract other people who are somewhat fit but maybe want to get toned or miss being an athlete or, you know, stuff like that. Of course, you know, eventually you're going to, even if you're not a mom, you're going to attract moms. Even if, you know, you're not a college student, you're going to attract college students. You know, you're going to always end up attracting kind of everyone, but that doesn't mean you want to talk to everyone. Talk to your tribe and the rest will follow. All right, so see, I have everything I want to talk about here so I don't forget anything because I'm like super ADD and jump from one thing to another. So I just want to make sure I'm hitting all my points. So if I keep looking down that way, that's why. All right, so flow of combos and kind of Google Keep, digging into Google Keep more. So I think this is probably the hardest part of being a coach for some people. They're scared to message people. They're scared of rejection. They're scared of what someone might think of them by sending them an invite, by trying to sell to them. It comes with the territory, you know, it's completely understandable. But if you want to really go anywhere in this business, you're going to have to eventually get over that fear. Not everyone is going to want to say yes to you. Not everyone's going to even be nice to you. I've gotten some pretty rude messages, but you have to remember that's on them and it's not on you. It's not a reflection of your character. It's a reflection of theirs, how they decide to handle your message. You know, I have gotten messages like after an invite, oh, so are you calling me fat? You think I'm fat? Blah, 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 and, you know, stuff like that. You know, I feel really bad for those people. Like, no, like that's not why I was messaging you at all. I just love the way this has made me feel and changed my life. So I just want to change other people's lives too. It's not a size thing. It's a health thing. You know what I mean? So don't be scared of rejection. I message probably around 300 people a month, and I kid you not, like 100 respond to me. But we will get into follow-ups later. So anyways, flow of conversations, right? Let's see here. Let's go back to sharing my screen. All right. So when you that first connection you're going to have with someone who is already your friend on Facebook and has been for a while, you're just going to send them an invite. These are the type of invites I use. You know, hey girlfriend, I'm putting together a new holiday hustle fitness challenge that you can do from home to get us through the holidays. We all keep each other accountable in a private Facebook group with a bunch of down-to-earth people. I would help you pick which kind of workouts work best for you and set you up with a meal plan. I need all the accountability I can get to keep me on track during the holidays. If I held a spot open, would you be interested in hearing more about it? And it's that simple. You always want to ask a question at the end because people are more inclined to answer you. So there's all these invites that you can use. You can make your own, ask your upline, your coach, like what kind of invite she uses. She can send you a few, I'm sure, or he. And just kind of run with it. You know, personalize whatever you want to do. Whatever you want to personalize, do it. But definitely try to follow some sort of script because people also want professional. Even though I know like what I'm talking about, I still use the scripts a year in. Like I know back of my hand, you know, everything, but I still use the scripts to do my conversations, and I will add or delete to the scripts depending on how the conversation is flowing. You know what I mean? So boom. And then if they say like, yes, like I need to lose 15 pounds, I definitely want to hear more about it. Now you're going to explain the program to them. So something like this. Awesome. You'll get a 30-day supply of superfoods in the flavor of your choice. I will build your meal plans for a week. Every week is needed. You know, I love how the meal plan doesn't cut out any core food groups, and I can still enjoy the foods I love. Plus, unlimited 30-minute workouts. How's that sound so far? Notice I'm asking another question. Great, but how much does this cost, if it costs anything? Usually what people say. Scroll down. Cost. So, you know, it's $160 and comes with all of this. So they get all of this with it at the end. Does that sound doable? Jump into it with me. Sometimes they'll be like, yes, that's a great price. You know, how can we go about this? Or they will say something like, oh, that's way too expensive. So come down here. If I can get to it, sorry. I think it's at the end. Price objection. You know, I totally get it. $160 is a huge chunk up front. Keep in mind that it's only $4 a day, and I encourage my clients to fit that into their grocery budget because you do get a full meal out of the shakes, plus everything else you get. I know some people spend more than that on coffee daily. Most people are like, you know what? Yeah, when you put it like that, it's really not that bad. You know, maybe I can do it on Friday when I get paid. Great. And there's other things that you can offer them too, like Clean Week. There is this new program. It's called Clean Week, and it's basically for like 2 or 3 reasons. One, for people who don't have $160 to spend up front, but they still want something. 2, the people who don't believe that this program is worth $160. 3, people who want to try it out before they fully commit. So Clean Week is a program where you will get a complete workout guide online on Beachbody On Demand. They will have a whole workout that they can stream for a week at a time. It's 7 days. And they will have those workouts forever. They will get 7 shakes, so 1 of each flavor for them to try, and it comes with a meal plan. So usually I will say something like, you know, I totally get it. $160 is a huge chunk, or a huge chunk up front. If you're still on the fence about it though, would you maybe want to try a 7-day trial? You'd get 7 shakes, a meal plan, and a couple of the workouts that you get to keep forever for about $30. Sometimes they don't answer you. Sometimes they do. But this is where Asana comes in. So, all right. After I message people and invite, so add task. After I message people and invite, I will put her name in here in Asana right away. And I will make a due date. Usually after I message someone, I follow up in like 2 weeks. So I'll put December 28th there, Kathy Schmelzinger. I message her an invite, but then we got to talking and everything. Sometimes they won't answer me. Then when Cassie Schmelzinger comes back up in my Asana on the 28th, I will go to her messages and I'll see that she either didn't message me. The 28th was the date that she picked that she was going to sign up with the challenge pack. So I can go right to her name in my messages, look her up, and either send a follow-up. Hey, I'm sorry last time wasn't good for you, but I'm gearing up for my next challenge group, and I'd really love it if you joined us. Is this a better time for you? And, you know, sometimes people won't answer. Guys, honestly, do not get discouraged. I have had people ignore my messages for the past 7 months, and they finally signed up this month with a challenge pack after not saying a word for me for the past 7 months. You know, it's about them. Really. I mean, sometimes it's just really not a good time for people. They're going through serious stuff in their lives, or they just don't believe in themselves. It's a them thing. It is not a you thing. So just keep sending follow-ups. Obviously, if it doesn't feel right, sometimes I'll skip a month and I will message them like every 2 months if they still haven't answered like my past 4 messages. But never stop following up with people. It took me a year of my coach following up with me for me to finally say yes, a whole entire year. And she didn't give up. Do not give up on people. People need you, especially the ones that ignore you. All right, so stop the share. Okay, so that's it for that. We are going to talk a little bit about warm market versus cold market. So warm market is the people who were on your Facebook and who were friends with you before you became a coach. So for those people, you really don't need to like reach out and like actually start having like a conversation like to lead up to, oh, hey, by the way, do you want to join my challenge group? Just send the invite. They've been your friend for a while. You're already posting. If you are sending messages, you need to be posting. Okay? People will not buy anything from you or even answer you if you do not post about your journey. You need to be posting, sweaty selfies or post with value, how much this has made you happy. If you're not doing any of that and you're just like, hey, do you want to join my challenge group? We're all working out, but on your page, like, there's no signs of you working out. They're going to be like, I feel like this is a scam, So definitely post. People who have been your friend, you don't have to do the awkward, I don't know what kind of conversation to bring up, and then how do you transition into an invite? If they're already your friend from high school, friend from an old job, just send them an invite. Cold market is where you build more relationships, where you have to build more relationships. So for cold market, I'm going to share my screen again. And, oh goodness, sorry, hold on. Okay, so for cold market, it's people that you are bringing into your page that you do not really know. As a Beachbody coach and as a network marketer in general, you want to have, sorry, tongue twister. You want to have new people on your page almost daily. I send out friend requests every day. Some people don't accept them. Some people are like, who are you? Do I know you? I'll tell you in a minute how to deal with those type of messages as well. But for now, I'm going to kind of show you how to start friend requesting to get that cold market. So there's a few different things that you can do. Let me go to my page. So one way to do it is going to your friends list. I usually go to birthdays because these people are like the people I talk to daily. So they are either my challengers / coaches or mostly just my coaches. All right. So Christy Spears. I'm trying to find someone. I know like who I kind of want. I want someone I don't really know. These are all people I went to high school with, kind of. All right. We'll do her. So go down to her friends. Does she only have, she has hers blocked. So never mind, hold on. I'm sure she won't have hers blocked. We'll just do it for the sake of this. All right, she doesn't have her friends blocked. So scroll down. This is also easier on a phone. I'm pretty sure like this whole business is easier. We have a lot of friends in common. There we go. All right. So you're just going to start sending friend requests. People, you know, you can weed these people out as you go. I don't really look at profiles until after they accept my friend request. Adding. Okay, so that's one way to do it. Another way to do it is like, for example, if you're a mom, you're going to be in a lot of mommy groups, right? You can go in there and start friend requesting people out of the mom group. Or if you have hobbies, this is the best way, I think, to find your tribe. So let's just say I am obsessed with Supernatural. Like, I watch it every day pretty much. So I'm going to go to the Supernatural page that I like. I'm going to go down to like posts. And all these people who like it, I'm going to click on it. I'm just going to start sending friend requests. No. How do you go down now? There we go. Cynthia, Lily, confirm. You know, and then you can do it like that. So after people accept your friend requests, I don't have any right now, but this is where you're going to start building the relationship. The relationship starts after they accept your friend request. So after they accept it, you know, whether like a few hours or the next day, I usually go back in the next day and I'll go to my recently added people on my friends list and I'll click them. I'll like something on their page and then I'll message them something like, hey girlfriend, I love meeting new people and you seem really nice. Sending positive vibes your way. Have a great day, smiley face. And I just send it like that. When I send them a hey girl, I put them in Asana, write their name, and put the date for like 3 weeks to a month out, depending. You don't want to just, you know, a week or two after sending them a hey girl and like, you know, you love meeting new people. You don't want to send them an invite because it kind of just shows to them that you are trying to sell them something, that you really don't want to be their friend. So you want to build that relationship up. Most people are like, oh my God, that's so nice. I really needed those positive vibes. You seem really nice too. I'm happy to be your friend or something like that. And it's awesome. You can keep having conversation with them. Usually, you know, they'll be like, you too. And I'll be like, thanks, smiley face. And they won't message me back. And then I'll message them a month later. Unless, because you're posting and stuff, sometimes I will send a hey girl. They've been my friend for like 4 hours and they send something back like, hey, thank you so much. I was actually just stalking your page and I saw the weight you lost. I really need help. Do you think that you can give me a few pointers? Boom. Because you're posting, you don't even have to wait a month to start talking about everything that you do with that person. So going back, Posting is the most important thing. All right, so I think I covered that and how to find people. All right, so as a coach, you kind of want to, there's a few things that you should be doing kind of daily. Like, yes, sometimes life gets in the way and you can't work on your coaching biz daily. It's okay to take like a break, like I'm saying, like a day. You really don't want to take more than like a few days off of coaching and off of everything, because then you start getting off the escalator. You're going up and now it's going back down because you're stopping, and people will see that. So as a coach, obviously, the most important thing is to always be a challenger. Always be a challenger. Always work out. Follow a program. Eat right. Use your containers. Drink your shakes daily and post that in the challenge group. And you can post that on your own wall too. Just obviously, if you're posting in your challenge group where all your challengers are, you guys are all doing the program, everyone's already into Beachbody. On the challenge group, you can be like, got my core to force workout done. And then you can post the same thing on your regular page. Just got my MMA inspired workout done. Kicked my ass. I loved it. You know, definitely a different tone with that. Always be a challenger. You really need to have your own transformation. Not knocking any, I'm not trying to knock any other network marketers, but on my page, I see a lot of like, for instance, obviously It Works, Wraps and stuff. They mostly post other people's results. Oh, look what this wrap did for this person. But I never see them uploading their own progress, uploading their own results. Never on my page has that happened yet. People who sell that whitening toothpaste, I always see them posting other people's teeth before and afters, but I never see them posting their own before and afters. So if you're not using the thing that you are trying to sell, you are just going to look phony. You're going to look very salesy. Why would I want to buy whitening toothpaste from you that costs $45 when you're going upstairs before bed and using Crest? I know that you're not using your own stuff because you're not posting your own shit. You are posting other people's results. That's not how this works, okay? You need to be proof of the product for other people to be able to believe in it too. The other vital, obviously inviting. You cannot be doing one or the other. You cannot be inviting and not posting. You cannot be posting and not inviting. They both go hand in hand. You cannot be doing one or the other. And if you're making bomb-ass posts, you should want to be inviting too, because most people who watch your page and they watch your progress, they won't like your stuff. They won't comment. So many times this happens where I will message someone an invite and they'll be like, oh my God, I've been watching you for like 3 months. Yes, I would love to do this. They have never liked any of the things I post about my journey. They have never commented, but they've been watching me for months, they say, you know. So if you're having bomb-ass posts and you're taking the time to actually post, then you need to take the time to also invite. It is crucial for this business. You cannot be doing one or the other. And obviously the gold is in the follow-up. I change a lot of lives, aka sell a lot of challenge packs, and that's only because I follow up with people every single month. All of my Success Club points that I've earned this month already are from people who have said no to me for 1 month, 2 months, 3 months, 4 months, 5 months, 6 months. And this follow-up was the one that they said yes to. So again, do not give up on people. Follow up with people. Check in, see how they're doing. All right, we're on to the back of the page finally. All right, so, sorry, let me get a drink. Okay, now a big one. How to sign people up when they are ready to sign up with you. This goes back to BB links. So if you're just sending them the regular link, if they don't want to become a discount coach, which I will talk about in a minute, then say they want the all access for $160 that you described. Perfect. Give me 1 second and I'll hand you the link. So you go to your BB links, type in something like access, boom. Annual all access with Shakeology. You literally just copy and then you just go and you send it to that person. Copy, paste, send it. They click on the link, they buy it. That's it. After someone buys something from you, Clean Week, Challenge Pack, just DVDs, whatever it is, add them to your challenge group. And after you add them, make a little status welcoming them in. Everyone welcome Christina. She just got PIO DVDs. I'm super excited for her. Just hype it up a little bit. So let's see here. So now the more kind of confusing, I guess you could say, situation. So signing up someone as a discount coach and a challenger. Now for the regular link, say you sent them the regular link and they bought it for $160 and they didn't sign up as a coach. Say 2 weeks goes by and they decide, you know what, I love Shakeology. I really want a discount on it. I kind of want to be a discount coach now. Perfect. No problem. So what you're going to do is, let me share my screen again. Let's go to teambeachbody.com. Stop it. Go to coach. Oops. No, that's not what I want to do. Okay, go to teambeachbody.com. Make sure you're not logged in. I'm going to sign out. All right, so coach. Become a coach. All right, so here you go. Literally, all you have to do is copy this link, send it to the person, and it'll bring them right up to this page, and they can continue filling it out. So they're going to fill out all their information, be a discount coach, and they're going to pay the $39 to become a coach. But they will get that $39 right back. If you buy a challenge pack in the first 30 days, sorry, I got my words mixed up there. So if you buy a challenge pack and then want to sign up as a discount coach in the past 30 days that you bought the challenge pack, the fee gets waived. The computer just doesn't realize yet that you bought a challenge pack. So what they're going to do is they're going to pay the $39. Then you will send them the little form that they sign to get that money back. So they're just going to put in their info. They're going to put in the date that they bought the challenge pack. They're going to submit it, and literally that $39 is going to go back in their account by tomorrow. And you can ask someone for that form. I have mine saved in Google Keep for people. So now on to discount coach, challenger. So there's a few different benefits for this that comes in handy a lot. So if you sign up 5 people in 5 weeks with becoming a coach and a challenger at the same time, Beachbody gives you $100 in your paycheck extra. 5 people in 5 weeks with coaching and challenge pack at the same time, they give you $100. So that's pretty cool. Just an extra $100 for, doing your job. 2, rank advance. So if you're signing people up as coaches with their challenge pack, obviously they go under you as coaches, and then you can rank advance to Emerald Coach, Diamond Coach, wherever you place people strategically, you'll end up rank advancing. So that's the other benefit of doing that. The other is you don't have to convince people to spend the extra $39 just to get it back again. They already did it, whatever. It's all said and done. But just because you are signing someone up as a discount coach with their challenge pack, it doesn't mean start bugging them about coaching right away. Like, they're not a real coach. Do not do that. Let them be a challenger first. Let them get into the challenge group and start working out, and later talk to them about coaching if they're killing it, which I will talk about too. All right, so basically how to sign up a coach challenger. I will share my screen again. So they're going to get to this page first. Okay, they're going to make their free account. They're going to make an account for Beachbody in general. They're going to sign in. So say that they're signed in right here. They're going to go through all of this to sign up as a coach. When they go to the next page, it's going to give them the option to buy a challenge pack. Tell them which challenge pack they need to choose. I usually say something like, on the next page, find the all access challenge pack with Shakeology for $160. Drop the boxes down and make sure you pick what kind of Shakeology you want. Then add it to your cart and cash out. At the end, it should say, thank you for becoming a coach. I wish it would say, preferred member, because that's basically what you are. You'll just be getting the discounts. And then we can get started. You buy your challenge pack. So after that is done, you're going to add them to the group, introduce her. You're going to wait till her stuff comes in. You're going to jump on a Zoom call like this, and you are going to help your challenger create her new meal plan. And you're going to answer any questions that she has. You're going to make her meal plan. After you guys make the meal plan, you're going to share your screen like I've been doing the whole time, and you're going to show her how to log into her workouts and how to find her calendar for each workout series that there is, and explain to her why it is essential to follow through with a calendar. I usually tell them something like, you're really going to want to follow along with the calendar for a few reasons. 1, so that you don't overwork your muscles, because you don't want to be spraining anything, and you don't want to be more sore than you already are probably going to be. 2, these are made by the personal trainers who made these videos, and they really know what they're talking about, and you're only going to get really good results if you try your best to follow through with the calendar. I understand you might need like an extra rest day. Just pick up the next day where you left off. No big deal. So that's pretty much that. I hope I explained that well. So the next thing is how to transition someone from a challenger to a coach, or how to bring up the coaching opportunity to your challenger. It's going to be the same no matter whether or not you sign them up just with the link, or whether or not you sign them up as a discount coach challenger at the same time. So you're going to give it 2 or 3 weeks. You're going to check in with your challenger throughout that, tag them and stuff. Tag them in your sweaty selfie in the challenge group and be like, did you get your workout in today? If they're killing it, they're posting in the group, they're starting to get results, you can say something like, I will share my screen again because it's in my Google Keep, the scripts I use. So I even have a script on how to sign up a coach and challenger at the same time. So these are my coach scripts that I usually use. And when I'm bringing up the coaching opportunity, I use one of these scripts usually. 2-3 weeks in, let them be a challenger first, and then after, start asking them about coaching. Say something like, I wanted to ask you, would you think about taking your journey one step further and joining me what I do? I got started the same way on my own journey, and then I felt like I needed to pay that forward to get others started the same way. Does that sound like something you'd be down to try? And then there's also they're like, well, what is coaching? I have a script on explaining coaching in 2 ways. Or another way to kind of bring the coach opportunity to a challenger is, saying something like, you're consistent as fuck at posting and your passion blows me away. Would you, think about taking it one step further and doing what I do? You'll meet incredible people, get crazy discount products you love, and you'll change so many freaking lives, including your own. Would you be down? Something like that. But you definitely don't want to rush it on the whole coaching thing. You want to let your challengers be a challenger first. Let them get their footing and let them get comfortable. You are just going to scare people away if they sign up as a discount coach and challenger at the same time, or a challenger, and you just start hounding them about coaching. What about coaching? You should start coaching. You can get your Shakeology for free. Blah, blah, blah. Just let it flow. This takes time. This business is not going to blow up on you overnight. It takes a lot of time and a lot of patience. It took me 10 months of being persistent and consistent as fuck to be able to quit my job and have a substantial income for myself. And that's with posting and inviting and following up and a lot of rejection, a shit ton of rejection it took me to get here. You really have to break out of your shell. You have to show people you. You have to show them yourself. I really don't know how to explain it. Don't try to be like your upline. Don't try to post like your upline. Don't try to post and be like the coach that you are inspired by. Yes, take their advice, but don't try to be them. People will get that vibe, Just honestly be you. Let me see if I missed anything. Let's see here. Don't rush it. Just have fun with it. Just do a little day by day. If you message 10 people a day, that doesn't seem like a lot, right? That's not overwhelming. If you do that every day for 30 days, you have had planted seeds with 300 people and you don't even realize it. 10 people a day times 30, that's 300, guys. That's not a lot. Send out 10 fresh friend requests a day. Send out 10 new invites. Send out 10 follow-ups. You are still building relationships. You're still planting seeds for those people who are still watching you and on the fence. It's up to you, and it is your mission to get them to say yes in the most genuine way possible. And the best way to do that is to stay focused on your own journey. It is really so simple. Do not overcomplicate this business because it is not complicated. All right, guys, so I think that's all I have. I'm sure I missed a lot, and thank you for dealing with me. Kind of nervous to do this whole thing. But if you have any questions, post them below, and I will clear up anything that I probably messed up. So, bye.